To whom it may concern, I am writing to complain about your company. I was in the market for a medium-sized white canvas and looked everywhere. I tried online, all of the local shops and even further afield, but all I could find were premium prices for not-so-premium products. I travelled far and wide and in the end just had to settle on a shop which I shall not name because they do not deserve the attention. All I will say is that in the shop which will not be named, I begrudgingly paid a ridiculous £7 for a single medium-sized white canvas. £7! I know it's a rip-off and I should have just refused, but I have an idea for a painting which I've been wanting to get down onto canvas for a good week or so now and couldn't possibly wait any longer. So I paid the sum of £7 and carried it to my car. Of course I didn't want to pay the extra money to that company for a shopping bag. No, I'd carry the canvas myself. On my way to the car, I walked past the discount bookshop, which I'd never been in before, or if I had, I certainly don't remember. In the window, there was a display of canvases. I walked in and asked a member of staff where they were, and sure enough, they were right behind me, a canvas in every shape and size. Good enough quality and very reasonable prices. I couldn't believe it. I looked for the medium-sized white canvas which I had been looking for, and there it was, exactly the right size, colour and shape, but for £6 instead of £7. Well, I tell you, I was in a state of shock. Why on earth had I paid a whole £1 more for exactly the same product? That £1 could have gone towards paint or brushes, do you know what I mean? I was not pleased at all. Why on earth didn't the discount bookshop tell me about these canvases before I went out and brought them elsewhere? I'm very disappointed in you. Does no one advertise their wares anymore? Is that a thing of the past? Furthermore, I find it unacceptable that your company calls themselves the Discount Bookshop when it also offers products other than books. How are we all supposed to know that you also sell art supplies? Change the name to the Discount Bookshop and Art Supplies or something along those lines, for goodness sake. Something which actually reflects the shop would be nice. Anyway, I didn't want to pay twice for the same product, and who would? So I marched back to the first shop to get a refund on the overpriced canvas. I took it to the cashier and they asked for a receipt. Of course, in my eagerness to leave, I hadn't been given a receipt. I just left the premises, so they refused me a refund. I mean, could this day get any worse? I kindly explained the situation and told them about my ideas for the painting that I wanted to do, and they still wouldn't budge. I was there for approximately 8 minutes, and not wanting to waste 10 minutes of my life, I soon stormed out, canvas under arm. I then went home. The reason I wanted to send this letter of complaint is because it's my belief that if the discount bookshop had properly and thoroughly advertised its products, then this situation would never have happened in the first place. You made a window display, sure. I walk past the shop all the time, sure. But the items in the window change all the time, and how on earth am I supposed to memorise all of the products on sale? It's just not feasible. I would suggest to you that you create some kind of website or something whereby the public can easily search for the product and maybe even order them themselves whilst they're on the website. I've heard that some companies are providing a service called Click and Collect, whereby you order the items you would like, then you get it delivered to the store and you pick them up from there at your convenience. Perhaps you could do something like that. Anyway, enough for now. I don't want to give you too many ideas. That's your job. I may be back to buy art supplies once I have finished my painting. I know you'll be wondering, so you'll be pleased to know that it's going very well. My finest work yet, I think. No thanks to you. All the best with improving your marketing and advertising as a company. I shall be emailing those marketing and advertising departments personally. From Albert Fig.